Hi, I'm Wendy Rahmat and welcome to Next Gen Cooking. Today we're cooking with Adara and we're cooking with Rishi Harinanan. And you may know Rishi from the Now Morning Show. Rishi, it's so nice to see you again.
I know, it's a pleasure to be here. I was so excited. The Now Morning Show was the first time we met actually. We met at the Now Morning Show the first time.
On promoting Indigenous vibes.
And she wasn't there.
No, I wasn't there. I met you at the pepperoni competition.
Yeah, which was
in Tortuga.
In Tortuga. Yeah, so since then it's been great. Listen, you've always been a childhood hero of mine and my family. I remember looking at Caribbean flavors for a long time, and I think that is where I started to like to cook.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm sure
cool.
that you too, having a mom like this, you would have liked to cook.
Well, I grew up in the kitchen. Like, I was always in the kitchen with you.
Yeah, when she was a baby, she used to sit on the ground and hit the pots with a wooden spoon.
And then when I was old enough to use a knife, she let me cut up certain things, always made sure I was in the kitchen helping, which helped me after a while because then, I know how to cook now.
Oh, can you?
I can, not as good as she can, but...
How do you feel about pepper roti?
I love pepper roti. I like to leave it around that Diwali time, particularly because it makes me feel like Diwali when you get the sense of the different oils and the pepper, and I like to knead flour as well. I like to cook. Am I good at it? That's the other question.
Do people tell you your food is good?
They have no choice.
Okay,
they have no choice. It's either you eat it or you don't.
Well, for me, if somebody's cooking for me, I'm so happy that I get the invitation. I just love everything. But pepper roti, when I grew up, there was no pepper roti. It was aloo roti, aloo puri roti, and you only found that in East Indian homes. It wasn't for sale, so pepper roti kind of came out of that. Did you know that? Pepper roti was originally prepared in Hindu weddings when they were making the paratha roti in the night, and the men would be drinking, and then the woman would slather the pepper into the roti, and that became the cutter for the drink. And then it just molded into this new thing.
Well, I don't think it's new anymore.
No, it's not new. It's a thing. It's a new thing.
Yeah.
It's a new roti.
But I guess that is how we develop our food, right?
That's exactly how we develop.
Because I didn't know that story, but you do put potato in it now when you make it.
Well, boy, they just put everything in it.
Carrots and
Corn,
cheese and corn too.
Yes.
They put meat in pepper roti.
Cheese.
I've seen.
I mean, they put duck in doubles, so I guess what is a little meat and some pepper roti.
I'm a purist
no.
though. I like things a little simpler with big flavor.
If something's supposed to be vegetarian, I feel like it should be the vegetarian.
Changes always happening, eh? Even with food. I remember a time there would always just be boiled corn and roast corn, and now you have curry corn and different fancy things with it. By the way, curry corn is now my favorite type of corn.
Really?
And I can make it. How good?
What do you
It's
do?
excellent.
You take it off the cob or you...
No. You just cut it in smaller pieces.
Interesting.
And you curry it.
You can have coconut milk in
Coconut milk. Exactly.
that. Curry and coconut milk are two things that were meant to be
Exactly. So I have developed a likeness for cooking over the years, and I still try to do it. I think now I cook more than I used to. But how it started for me is I grew up with my grandparents. In the morning, I would have to go and help my grandfather in whatever little garden he has. At some point, we had chicken and duck and sheep and turkey, and so we'd have to see about the animals.
But I always early in the morning.
And you always had to get up before the sun rises.
Were you rewarded?
Yeah, you get food, you get lunch, you get a place to sleep. there was no financial reward at the end of it. But for me, it was fun.
It's food or something, yeah?
Now, thinking back about it, I enjoy those days more than I actually did at the point in time. So when I'm finished with him, I would go, and my grandmother would always say, learn to do everything so that you don't have to depend on anybody to do anything for you.
Completely agree.
And so I would pay attention to her cooking. And so with her, I learned how to knead flour so I can make roti. Sometimes it doesn't swell even now, but I do it. A couple of days ago, I made some roti for my grandfather, and he did not like it at all.
If it helps you feel better, I can't really make roti.
Well,
My sourdough roti don't always swell.
Oh, well, that's good because I was going to say when I young.
Whole grain roti.
Oh, I just use the normal flour and bacon.
Yeah, but Goina, you look really well, and you tell me you lost a lot of weight to stay healthy.
I've lost about 15 to 20 pounds for the year so far
That's
because I cook more for myself. And
you don't eat a lot outside.
I don't eat a lot outside anymore, and I eat smaller portions. I may eat more often, but in smaller portions. With my grandparents as well, my grandmother, she doesn't eat meat, so it's just my grandfather. diabetic, hypertensive. So when you make anything, you have to make sure that it's something that will be good for them as well. And I think being with them allows me to be a little bit more health conscious as well.
Yeah,
So we
now that
don't
you
really
know-
have soft drink and that kind of thing
So
in the
you
house
can,
too
you
much.
can pivot away from that type of food to something more healthy.
Exactly,
Because
and it's
you
easy.
know the amount of diabetics and hypertensive people we have on this island. So
Exactly.
once you stay healthy on the healthy track with respect to fruits, vegetables, make the healthier option choices in the supermarket, and hopefully local, you'll kill two birds with one stone. You stay healthy and you save money.
And overweight as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know obesity is a problem, and we
Yes.
hear the Minister of Health talking about it all the time. So it helps. So growing up, you know, my family always had this belly, and I always told myself I would never have it because I'm going to be healthy.
Yeah.
Guess what? I had it,
And you had it, and you don't have
And
it
you lost
anymore.
it, and you lost it. at a
and
good
I
time
lost
too.
it because I made a concerted effort.
Yes.
You know, it's not easy,
No.
and I'm going to have a cheat day sometime this week, and I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
but that's not bad. Like,
It's not
you could-
exactly.
I feel like it's balance. Everything
Exactly.
is balance. You need to eat what you like. Also, you need to
Exactly.
also
So I
eat
try to
healthy.
balance it, healthy and unhealthy stuff, but try to be more on the healthy side.
Yeah, I think that's what matters.
So we gotta go and cook. Well, you know what we're doing today?
Oh yes, what are we doing?
I'm making these aloo tikkas. So this is like, it's like a naked aloo pie. It's just mash. We got mashed potatoes.
I know about aloo pie. Oh,
Yeah.
my mashed potatoes are the best mashed
Right,
potatoes
so
you'd
you
ever have, by
I
the
feel like
way.
everybody says that their mashed potatoes are the best.
So
It's
we're
easy
gonna,
to make.
we're gonna season it up with some tandoori and some garam masala and put that together in some quality crumbs locally available and fry them in some coconut oil.
That's healthy oil, right?
Yes.
So it's going to be like a snack for you and it's going to taste amazing. And it's got all those pepperoni ingredients. So it could be like
Without the flour.
a naked potato pie.
Oh, well, this is
Yeah.
going to be exciting.
Yeah.
I've never made this before,
No.
so I'm
That
looking forward to
actually-
it. I've never
It-
eaten
it's
it before
actually-
either, I
it's a
think.
street food in India.
It is.
Everywhere in India you get these little potato patties inside a bun.
Oh, we should make that a thing. This
Yeah.
could be my new
Could be your
thing.
new thing.
That could
Yeah.
be what you go viral on TikTok for.
Who knows? I'm trying. I
Take
went
the
viral at
next
one
gen
point just
back.
flipping a pepperoni, and I was so excited because when you to flip it, it's difficult, right? Because it's gonna have all of these ingredients, so you have to, especially if it's big.
Yeah.
And I was so proud of myself. So I went a little thing. I get like 15,000 views for that one. That was a small amount compared to people getting 250,000 views and thing. So let's see where this one goes.
Yes,
This is the
let's
challenge.
see where this one goes. So let's
Try
head
to
on
make it
to
go
the
viral.
challenge. Let's go and cook up some fun stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Wow! Your favorite Sunshine granola is now in a convenient resealable pouch. Sunshine cereals got the granola you know and love in a bright new bag. Crunchy clusters of whole grain oats and sunflower seeds in 4 delicious varieties. Crisp rice, juicy raisins and cranberries, corn flakes and peanut, and wheat flakes and cinnamon. Enjoy some now, reseal, then come back later for more crunchy goodness. Sunshine cereals, your favorite granola.
So Rishi and Adara, these are the aloo tikkas,
Mm.
right? The naked aloo pies, for want of a better word, or the pepperoni, naked pepperoni pies. Or
Pepperoni pie?
Patties.
Okay.
Patties. So like you said, you're an expert at
I
mashed
am
potatoes.
very good at mashed potatoes. I did this, by the way.
Okay, great. So he mashed these potatoes.
I boil it first, wash the potatoes first, boil it, and then mash it.
Right, but you
I had to
When?
peel it as well.
when? Before
Before we started here.
Right. So you brought this with you?
I did. I brought this potato.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you want to do is
Mixing potatoes
add
that you
some,
brought.
add some of the green onions. So that is going to add a lot of flavor and texture as well.
Am I using oil?
Yeah, dump it all in.
Because we have measured these before.
Right.
We pre-measured.
Put in some garlic. All the
Right.
garlic. You never have
How
it.
much garlic is this?
All. That's
All.
about 2 cloves mashed.
2 cloves.
Put in the breadcrumbs. Now the breadcrumbs are to hold the patties together
Mm.
once we start to fry them, right? So you mix, like never mixed before.
Yeah, I'm very good at this. So you ensure you get all of the ingredients together.
Together, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're going to add some grape seed. seasonings, right?
You wasting
So-
your potato boy.
We have 3 different types of seasonings here. We have ground jeera, which everybody knows is cumin,
Mhm.
right? So if you just had regular jeera, you would toast up the pods and grind it, right?
Right.
Right. So we're gonna add some of that. You
I
wanna add
think,
it
yeah,
around?
you add it before.
I-
If
I
I throw
know.
too much,
Right.
It'll be your fault, so it could be
So
my
so
fault.
exactly.
I think you can add a little more. Add some more. You want to make this really spicy because it's right. Good.
Mhm.
So then we have some tandoori masala. Put it here. Yep, good, lovely. And then we put garam masala now, which has a lot more exotic spices in it, like cardamom and coriander. So you get a different level again. So we're really
Oh.
making this very spicy. So we're gonna add a bit of that too. So mix them and continue mixing.
Yes.
Of course, you want to add some
Try not to spill it.
extra bitters, right? Because this just really brings up everything, every flavor in there,
Ah, yes.
right? Right. And what about salt?
The salt is right there.
Right, so we're gonna add some salt.
Yeah, you add the salt.
What about the hot pepper?
I think that's good.
You don't want
We don't want it too spicy.
Yeah, we don't want it too spicy.
Not in.
So you see, look at how nice this is coming together.
Right.
And you get all of these nice flavors. You could smell all of the aromatics.
Right.
Yeah.
So now what we want to do, we want to just take some with our hands like so and sort of bring it together.
We all washed our hands.
We all
We
washed
did.
our hands. Yeah?
We
So
did.
we want to make it, kind of squeeze it together so that it stays.
Mm-hmm.
Really work it and then pat it into little patties like so. Right? And we're going to rest them over here.
Okay.
Right? So let's go, guys. Squeeze it harder because we don't want them to fall apart.
How is
We
this?
don't want any jagged up. Yeah, that's good.
You see, look at this. Look at this compared to what she's doing.
Are we in competition?
Well, I would like to think so.
Well, I didn't realize we were on Iron
That's not
Chef.
very round.
Oh, you want it like a ball?
Yes.
Oh,
we have to make it
I
like
thought you wanted like a patty.
But we make it into a ball first and then we put it into a patty like so.
Oh, right. So this is the last one that I did and look how perfect it came.
Yeah, practice makes perfect.
Exactly. I started off shaky, but here you have it.
You're not shaky anymore. You're not shaky anymore. So great. So these are our aloo pickles. And we've got some cornflake crumbs. Local cornflakes crumbs. Local, guys. This will also be great in. Look how nice that is.
Yeah, it's so smooth.
So you can. I'm going to use this to just roll these around there before we fry it. And this is also going to be great if you wanted to make oven fried chicken or you wanted to make fried chicken, fried fish. I think this would even be good in a cheesecake base.
Oh, I love cheesecake.
Yeah.
Same.
Yep.
That should be our next thing.
Yeah. Okay. So now
Wait till you're coming back.
I'm coming back. Anything
put
with food.
some of the crumbs here.
Alright, so I'm just gonna wash my hands.
Yep. You go ahead. Alright, so when we roll them around, I'm going to have a plate.
Talk us through the process.
So I'm pouring oil into the pot.
Yeah, tell us how much you have to wet the base of it, how much oil you have to put.
Just enough.
We're shallow frying.
Just
You're gonna
like
add more, add more. Add more, add more, add more, add more. Good.
Oh, will she add it all?
Yeah, she
Okay,
added
so
a
add
lot.
it
She
all.
added a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
I
shallow
think-
frying.
Good, so all you want to do is roll these around and put them there. Okay, you and Adora could do this. I could be the onlooker.
Really?
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
If we do something wrong, we have it on video that she gave us the permission to do as we see fit.
Well, I won't do anything wrong, but I
How
don't
hard?
know-
How
I don't
much
know
could we
about
really
you.
mess it up, eh?
I don't know about you.
I am very good at this.
Oh, look, your clothes are going to catch on fire there.
Eh? You see?
You see, this is why I didn't want to use this fire. I wanted to use this one.
No, this is fine. Just
All you have to do is
don't
look at
lean-
where you're standing.
Don't lean up on the fire. Right. So, really and truly, this doesn't have to cook for a long time. You just want to warm it up on the inside and make sure the crumbs are nice and golden because potatoes are already cooked through, right?
So we have to wait for the oil to get hot properly before we put.
This is Rishi show now.
Listen, I told you I was practicing for many years.
Okay, so we want to drop one in like so.
I was going to do it.
Oh.
Oopsie. Okay, add them
Gently.
gently, right? So that they don't right.
Yes.
Here you go. You can go ahead.
Do you want me to burn the finger with the oil?
Oh my god.
Did I burn my finger?
I don't know.
What, you want to use utensil to put it in?
I normally would.
Oh. We do it,
Just
you know.
because I don't want to mistakenly touch any oil.
Yes. Yeah, don't do this at home.
Yeah. Use the utensil to pick it up and put it in.
Okay, so when we're frying things, so don't touch them once you
Fall apart.
always be careful you don't overcrowd your pot, right? Because when you put things in the oil, it automatically drops the temperature of the
Yes.
oil, and then you don't want to overcrowd the pot, because when you want to turn it properly, you don't have to nudge things to the side to get it. So you want to give yourself some free rein in there, right?
Ah, there you go.
Sounds good, right?
But how long do we generally leave it in for?
A few minutes, just as long as it
gonna get
gets
nice
cold
and-
on, and I think we could take them out.
Oh, we should have a cook-off sometime.
With what?
I don't know. Things to eat.
You and me?
Yeah.
No,
That's
cook it
okay.
though.
Anything.
That's the plan.
You want me to cook?
Well, you would cook
In
one.
a-
You'll use this side. I'll use this side, and
In a
we'll see.
stressful environment?
What environment stressful?
A cook-off is stressful.
Is it?
Competition.
Is
I
it?
don't do well in competition.
Who does?
Negative.
Not negative.
She's already backing out. She's
I
already
just
backing
get
out.
stressed.
So we have decided here today who is a better cook, even without a cookout. She has agreed that I am.
I don't do.
All right, then I'm taking.
Oh, yes, we are here.
All on you.
I feel like this is gaslighting.
Yeah, well, we cover all the topics here on Next Gen. So we're into mental health now.
Are
Which
we?
she is not an advocate for.
I am. Listen, I care about people's mental health. You know, don't always look at competition as a competition. Look at it as an area of development and self-growth. You may not necessarily be great at it, but the only way you can get better is by doing it.
Have you ever tried being a lawyer?
Oh, I'll be.
I feel like you'd be really good as a lawyer.
Would I?
I feel like you would.
Would you hire me in the event that you need an
Probably
attorney?
not, but
There you go. There you go. Imagine somebody tells you that you're very good at what you do, you know, but I wouldn't hire you. Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, you see, you all were chatting and I
You see?
doing the sweat work, but
That's alright. We're here to eat.
Oh, they're nice and crunchy.
yeah. Don't touch up the food like that.
My
Yeah.
hands clean.
We don't know that.
You just saw me wash my
Uh-huh.
hands.
I was just making sure.
So let's just clear up here and then we could all taste it.
Oh yeah, that's the best part of it, you know.
course.
And I have a signature move.
Yeah. Okay. So this is really easy, delicious things for
Yeah.
That's
And-
your
really healthy.
generation to enjoy.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it doesn't take a lot of time. And we young people,
Yeah. And
we
it's
don't ever
healthy.
have a lot of time. Exactly.
And I also don't like to spend a lot of time cooking.
Right, but you like to eat. I know
Yeah.
that. For
Yeah.
Chef Up.
As
You
I
like
said,
to eat.
imagine
She
growing
loves
up
to
with a
eat.
mother who cooks
Yeah.
every day.
So moment of truth.
Oh,
Tasting time.
Are we tasting the same one? Or?
Yeah,
no,
just
you can
taste.
take your own one.
Let's taste.
Keep it in your mouth.
I was fixing.
Oh wow.
This is
It's
really
really
good.
Yeah.
Got your question
So many
again?
different flavors.
No, I don't usually like.
It's like a burst of flavors. So the
Yeah.
different seasonings that you would have put in.
You can
You're
definitely
getting it.
taste the nothing.
It's very good.
The tandoori one we put.
Yeah.
I could definitely taste that.
I could really eat this all the time.
Me too.
Take all the breadcrumbs out.
Crunchy knife with the cornflakes crumbs. See the nice crunch it gives it.
It's so
It's
good.
amazing. I love this.
I really
love
love
this
that.
crumb. So next time, more next
That'll be
time.
real nice
Yeah.
friend. Fish.
This is really good. I like this.
Me too.
And you know it's a snack, right? You could just eat that like it's
It
a.
is.
But when you travel into India, they put this between a bun for you. It's a thing.
It's a patty for them.
But I wouldn't eat
For
it.
us,
I would just eat
This
this.
is really good.
Yeah.
I'll take some
And you
too.
get a little bit of.
So Rishi, thank you.
Pepper.
It's such fun. Thank you for just all your hard work today in boiling those potatoes and
And
mixing
mashing
it
them.
up so well, right, Alara? Yeah, boy.
I'm making limited mess. By the way, I'm the only one to eat out mine, eh?
Yeah.
Because it was so good.
So we'll continue eating this now and we'll see you the next time.
Bye.